Hey everyone, back with another post-apocalyptic model. I know it's been a while. This is that Revell Plymouth Roadrunner model roundup. Had it in stock and I just had to pick it up. I'm glad to see this kit come out because the 70 Plymouth Roadrunner is like the definitive muscle car for me. It's weird because I've grown up loving the 69 Charger and that's always been my definitive muscle car. But I don't know, as I'm getting older, just the Plymouth Roadrunner is just growing on me. Just the 1970, 68 and 69 look too similar to me, but I think 70 is like perfect. Like that's when they got it right. Absolutely love this car. I do have to say though that with this reissue, I'm genuinely surprised that it was reissued like this. I thought since they have the license for Fast and Furious, they would reissue it from to be the car from Fast and Furious 7 with like the orange and the Hemi hood scoop on there, but and the huge rims. But no, we just got this. I wouldn't have complained because I like that car. And I'm also just noticing that the stripes up front don't have the little Roadrunner on the end. That's weird. Anyways, back to the car. So it's sitting on a Hummer frame. And the reason why it's sitting on a Hummer frame is because I wanted to lift this car and I couldn't do it for the life of me. No matter what I did, it looked too weird. It wasn't lined up perfectly. Or I couldn't find good tires for it. I don't know. I tried so many things, so many spacers to lift the car, and nothing was working out. It was either the rear end was too high and the front end was too low, or the front end was too high and the rear was too low. It was just kind of a mess. And I just went through my parts bucket one day and just went, wait a minute, I have this H1 frame from a Meng kit that I put together a long time ago, and it fits. So now the car has portals. Look at that ground clearance. That's crazy looking. Yeah, if you're wondering why I have a Meng Hummer H1 chassis just casually sitting in my parts bucket, is because I actually built one. I built a Meng Hummer H1. And like the Revell Land Rover Series 3, my first time getting that kit, I stupidly hacked it up. What's a really good kit, and frankly a really expensive kit because that kit goes over $120 for one of those now, I decided stupidly to hack one of them up. Because I thought, yeah, I could build a Humvee out of this. No, and it turned out horrible. And I was so unhappy with it, and I couldn't live with the fact that I did that, that I just scrapped it and threw it away and kept most of the like base components for it. Yeah, I'm stupid. So yeah, the Hummer has found a new life, effectively, because I've kept a lot of the things from that kit. Another being the engine, which is that weird looking diesel thing under there. Anyway, this hood scoop, I'm not sure what that came off of. I just found it in my parts bucket as well. It just gave the car a much meaner, different vibe to it. That front push bar is off of the Bronco, AMT Ford Bronco. That was all warped. The tires look like they're splitting, and I don't know why that is. You can see it in some places there. I don't know. It wasn't like that before, but just one day when I went to check on this thing, the tires were like that, so that's weird. I haven't broken apart, so got the Roadrunner decal that goes down the side. Very, very nice detail on that, by the way. Revell did a really good job there with how small that is. Looks great. Got some weathering. Little step there because The car sits really high. Probably need help getting in. You got a seat out of the Ford Bronco. The red one. That seat there is from a Viper. The steering wheel is actually from the Bronco as well. It's kind of hard to see. Let me see if I can turn on the light. It was just really nice because it has all the spokes like opened in the wheel, which is pretty cool. Roof rack. I was supposed to go on a different project, but wound up using it on here. And here's the back of the car. Put the typical rust spots where the Roadrunners rust really badly. And of course the obligatory muscle car stripe, because I had to. I still have them left over. There's the back. You can see some of that Hummer chassis under there. So yeah, I tried not to do anything too crazy with this because I really like the shape of this car. It's just a big box. And I didn't want to ruin it. Yeah, there's just something just so lovable about the 70 Roadrunner to me. It's big, it's ugly, but I love it. It's weird, a lot of the Roadrunners that people say are ugly, I actually really like. Like, I think 71 looks pretty cool. 73 and 4, I actually like a lot more than people say, like, because everyone gives that shit, and with good reason. That was when emissions was kind of kicking in, and they were kind of killing horsepower. But I don't know, something about it, it just has more of a practical design to me. Body style is still the same from 71, but the front end is a bit different. It has these big bumper guards, little rubber stops on the end. Just looks like a car that you could actually daily. I don't know. Something about that. That car and the Duster just speak to me for some reason. There was a video that Dulcich and David Freiberger posted on Roadkill Extra where they debated about the Mustang being designed, or the Duster being designed more than the Mustang, better than the Mustang. And I think I knew what Dulcich was going for. I think he was talking about practicality. If I had to daily either a Mustang or a Duster, I'd probably go with the Duster because the Duster's more practical, especially with that huge trunk that they have. You can store so much stuff in that. But that's just my opinion. Anyway, got sidetracked there. I just talk about random shit. So yeah, trying not to run out of ideas. I want to get that Hummer done, but I'll have to stick with the Masterpiece Ratchet for now until I can build the model whenever that part back here is done being printed. 3D printed. But yeah. Did a wash Agrax Earthshade over the headlights, give it a more dirty look to it. Just overall, just a really mean looking car. I dig it. Let me know what you guys think. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing really else to say about it. Just kind of a thrown together car. So yeah, I'll see you guys later.